Good morning everyone. As you know, we were doing chapter number 7, that is weather, climate and adaptations of animals to climate. Clear? Now, in our previous classes, we had discussed weather and climate. In our previous classes, we had done weather and climate. Right now? Now today we'll discuss about adaptation. Clear? Today we will discuss about adaptation and what is the effect of climate on the living organisms. Clear? Now, before moving ahead, I would like to tell you the definition of these two once again. What is weather? Weather means day to day condition of the atmosphere at a particular place with respect to temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed. Clear? So, weather means day to day condition of the atmosphere. Clear? Weather means day to day condition of the atmosphere at a particular place. Now, what is climate? Climate means average weather pattern taken over a long period of time, say 25 years. Okay, so climate means average weather pattern taken over a long period of time. Clear? Taken over a long period of time. Now, let us start our today's topic, that is adaptation. First of all, let me tell you what is adaptation. Adaptation means presence of special features or habits. I am repeating once again. Adaptation means presence of special features or habits that enables a living organism to live in its particular surrounding. I'll explain this with an example. Okay. So adaptation means presence of special features. Adaptation means presence of special features that enables an organism to live in its particular environment. Clear? To live in its particular surrounding or environment. Now, let me explain you this with an example. Okay, suppose camel is there. Can you tell me what is the habitat of camel? Yes, its answer is desert. Right now? Now, suppose if I talk about desert. Yesterday I told you what is the climate of desert. Think, in desert most of the time high temperature is there, right? And there is less or scanty of rainfall, right? So, if I talk about desert, so climate of desert is hot and dry, right? Now suppose I was talking about camel. If a camel is supposed to live in a desert, then that camel, it must possess some special qualities, right? Some special features. With the help of that features, the camel can easily live in the desert. Are you getting my point? So this is adaptation. Means if a camel is supposed to live in a desert, then that camel must be having some special characters, or the camel must be having some special features. And the features help the camel to live in a desert. As you know, in a desert, the surrounding, the environment is very harsh. It is very extreme. It is quite hot. Am I clear? So adaptation means presence of special features that enables a living organism to live, to adapt to its particular surrounding. Clear? Like in class 6th, you had read adaptations of fish, right now? Fish lives in water. So again, the fish is adapted to live in the water. In the similar way, I gave you example of camel. Again, camel is adapted to live in the desert. Clear? So adaptation means presence of special features that enables a living organism to live in its surrounding. Clear? Now one thing, all living organisms are adapted to their surrounding. Clear? And the process of adaptation, it is not a process of just a single day. It takes place in so many million years. Clear? By the process of evolution. So the presence of special features, or I can say adaptation, it is the result of a long journey. It is the result of a long process. Clearly, in this chapter, we have to learn about adaptations of animals living in the polar regions and adaptations of animals living in tropical rain forest. Okay, today we will take up the first topic, that is adaptations of animals living in polar regions. Clear? Adaptations of animals living in polar regions. Now, first of all, what do you mean by the term polar regions? Think, you might have done this in social science. What do you mean by polar regions? Right. Polar regions are the regions that are situated near the poles, that is North Pole and South Pole. Clear? So polar regions are the regions that are situated near the poles. So they are situated near the poles. Now, can you tell me name of some countries that belongs to polar regions? Think. Name of some countries that belongs to polar regions. Yes. Greenland, Finland, Iceland, Canada. Okay, I had given a few examples. You will search more examples. Okay, so these are the countries that belongs to polar regions. Now, in polar regions, can you tell me the name of an animal that used to live in the polar regions? Yes, one most common example is polar bear, right? So, now we'll study the adaptations of polar bear. Clear? Now, let us talk about adaptations of polar bear. Clear? Now, as I told you, polar bear lives in polar regions. Now, think, what could be the climate of polar regions? Is it cold or hot? Right, your answer will be cold. Right now, in polar regions, extreme cold temperature is there. Okay, in winters, the temperature could be as low as minus 37 degrees Celsius. In winters, the temperature could be as low as -37 degrees Celsius. So extreme cold environment is there. So now if a polar bear is supposed to live in the polar regions, then first and uttermost adaptation that it should have, that it has to protect itself from the cold environment. Am I right? So how polar bear will protect itself from the cold environment? First point, or I can say first adaptation. Now tell me, what is the color of polar bear? It is white, right now? So that is due to white fur. So first adaptation, it has white fur. Now this white fur helps the polar bear in two ways. First, it protects it from the cold. Clear? Second, as you know, polar regions are covered with ice. Clear? So obviously the background would be of which color? White. Right now? So polar bear used to live in a background of white color. Now its fur is also white. Clear now? So with the help of this white fur, the body of polar bear merges, matches, mixes with the surrounding so that predator cannot easily see polar bear. Am I clear? So first adaptation, it has white fur. This white fur protects the polar bear from the predator as well as from the cold environment. Clear? Now, next adaptation, it has a layer of fat under its skin. Okay? It has a layer of fat. Now, what is the function of this layer? In class 6th, you had read what is the function of fats. Remember it. What is the function of fats? No doubt it provides energy to the body. But fats also help in insulation. Fats protect the body from the cold. So here, in case of polar bear, this layer of fat protects it from the cold environment. Am I clear? Now, third adaptation of polar bear. It has two fur. Now, I told you it has white fur. In addition to this white fur, it also has two furs. Okay, so all these three things, a white fur, layer of fat under the skin, and these two fur, they protect the polar bear from the cold environment. Clear? Now the fourth adaptation, polar bear has sharp claws and wide paws. Now, why is this adaptation required? Sharp claws and wide paws. Think, what could be the function of this adaptation? What could be the requirement of this adaptation? Yes, polar bear has to walk on ice, right? So this adaptation, basically the sharp claws and wide paws, they maintain or they help in maintaining grip on the surface. As you know, on the ice, it is very slippery right now because there is less friction, right? So this adaptation prevents it from falling or helps in maintaining a good grip on the snow. Clear? Now, next adaptation of polar bear is it has a strong sense of smell. Now again think how this adaptation could help the polar bear. Think Yes, a strong sense of smell. With the help of this smelling power, polar bear can locate easily. A polar bear can locate its prey easily. Prey, basically you can say food of the polar bear. Clear? So, with the help of this strong smelling power, a polar bear can easily locate its prey. Clear? So, these are the adaptations of polar bear. White fur, layer of fat under the skin, two furs, strong sense of smell, sharp claws, strong paws, wide paws. Clear? Thank you.